It's Hannah with Worthwhile Adventures. Brooke is over here behind me, and Mom's behind the camera. So today we are making Oreo lasagna for our 4th of July dessert. So first of all, what I am doing is we have Oreos in the bag. You're supposed to have about a whole package of just the usual size package and split them up into 2 bags. And you really want to make it very fine and as close to powder and dust as it can be. So once you think that you have a good consistency, rub the edges of the bag together so that you can get all the leftover dust and some of the filling into the dust so you can put it in your lasagna. Okay, so step 2 after you have crushed your Oreos is first reserving about a cup of the Oreo powder that you just crushed to put on the top of your Oreo lasagna. Or sometimes people put chocolate chips or just cut up some chocolate bars and put it on top too, which is okay. Then you're going to take your 2 bags of Oreos and dump it into 6 ounces of melted butter.
Tablespoons.
6 tablespoons of melted butter. Try not to make a mess all over your mom's kitchen table while you're doing this. And then you're going to just mix the Oreo with the butter and you want to make sure that the butter is absorbed into the cookies before putting it into your pan, which should be the size of a normal lasagna pan.
9 by 13.
9 by 13. For mixing your butter and Oreos, you can use we use a Pyrex glass bowl, which can hold 2 liters or 8 cups. Oh, it smells good. It smells like melted Oreo. Okay, so that is probably as good as it's gonna get. You can tell that the butter is absorbed into the Oreo. So now I'm going to dump it into the pan. And during this part, you want to try to get as much of it out as you can. Even if there's still some butter that's left in there, you can pour it in and just mix in the Oreos in the pan. So you want to spread it out along the pan's bottom and the edges and try to make sure you have enough, because you're going to pack it down so that it is like a good crust. First of all, before you cook anything for your 4th of July meal, wash your hands. So you're just trying to pack it down on a good size layer, because you're also going to put things like Cool Whip or cream cheese on top. So you can really search just on Google Oreo lasagna recipe and it'll come up with a bunch of different ones. So we've only been doing this for a couple of years, but me and my sister, we like to make Oreo lasagna. And what is Brooke doing right now?
Well, you're going to put that in the refrigerator so that it can set up a little bit while Brooke does the next layer.
Okay, so after you have evened out your Oreo in your pan and put it in your fridge, while you're waiting for it to harden up, we have Brooke mixing a block of cream cheese, or about 8 ounces, along with 8 ounces of Cool Whip and a cup of powdered sugar. We did spill some of our powdered sugar, but we have our dog cleaning that up. Now, you might not always have enough time to make your pan of Oreo lasagna, and last year we didn't, so what we did is we decided to take cups. like little plastic cups, and we just piled the ingredients on top like Oreo lasagna. So each person had their own individual cup instead of having to cut it out of the pan. Alright, so after you've made or mixed your ingredients, you want to use your mixer to mix it well until it is Cool Whip consistency and nice and fluffy. And then you want to lightly spread it on over your Oreo and put it in the fridge until you are ready for your next step, which is your chocolate pudding. You're going to want to do about 3 cups of milk and dump in your powder. We already did this. You want to whisk for about 3 minutes until it is really thick, like pudding. And then, I'm probably gonna mess this part up. You're going to just lightly pour it on all over. It's not working. This bowl is so heavy. You want to try to get it all over the Cool Whip because as you're spreading it around, you don't want to scrape the Cool Whip off.
Brooke's gonna come help. She can hold the bowl, and then you can get the spatula.
Can I do the rest for you? Fine. It's supposed to be. Spreading it off. Yeah. So you want to lightly spread it over the Cool Whip and try not to scrape the Cool Whip with it because then you would have to remove the chocolate of that area and redo it or have a bad lasagna. So some parts are really thick while others are super thin. And I could see that somehow we got some of the Cool Whip mixed in with the chocolate, like right there and there. But that confuses me, but it is okay.
So once you get that on there, you're gonna let the pudding set for about 10 minutes before we finish it up.
Alright, so after we left it in the fridge for about 10 minutes, Brooke put on a layer of 8 ounces of plain Cool Whip. And so now we have our reserved Oreos that we put over to the side in the first step, and we're just going to sprinkle it over the top. So that is how you make That is how you make Oreo lasagna. And so you're just gonna put it in the fridge until you're ready to eat it so it can harden up a little bit more. Bye.